The country music band Alabama has a song that says, I believe there are angels among us sent down to us from someone up above. Now, I watched a music video of the song, and they had different human people that they believed were angels among us, whether they were police officers or firefighters. And of course, when we, in a Catholic context, talk about angels, we are talking about celestial beings created by God. So, the statement, I believe there are angels among us sent from someone from up above, it's true. But those angels would be our guardian angels, and that someone from up above is Almighty God. Now, we also, as a Catholic believer, believe that people, when they die, do not become angels, that their souls go to heaven. So, today, there are angels among us. If you look around Sacred Heart Catholic Church, there are lots of angels. In fact, there are more angels than you might think that there are. There are 5 angels in the sanctuary, 2 in the ceiling, 2 flanking the tabernacle, and St. Michael the Archangel. Well, then, there are 14 stations of the cross around the church. And on each station of the cross, there are 2 angels, one on each side. 14 times 2, that's 28. So we're at 33 angels. But we're not done there. Because in one of the clear windows by the gathering space, someone gave, I'm assuming, a stained glass window of an angel. And it's there in that clear window. So now we're at 34. And there's still 2 more angels in the church. And they are in the image of our Mother of Perpetual Help. That these 2 angels there around Mary and Jesus hold the instruments of torture or the instruments of the Passion. So this image of Our Lady foreshadowing what is to come through the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus. There are angels among us. It's a true statement. Indeed, it is. But there are angels among us because you and I are here. That our guardian angels are here in this church. That according to the scriptures, we have been given a guardian angel by God. And that angel guides us and leads us all the days of our life. So if you think about Mass, and if there are 200 people gathered there, we are surrounded by angels, this invisible reality. We are surrounded by angels. They're all around us. Think about the Green Bay Packers playing at SoFi Stadium later today. 70,000 people, whether they know it or whether they believe it or not. They have a guardian angel. That stadium with all of those people. There are so many angels in that place. There are saints who have seen their guardian angel. There is a blessed named Blessed Anne Catherine Emmerich. Blessed Anne Catherine Emmerich, when she was a young girl growing up, she saw her angel and talked to her angel often. She thought it was something everybody did, only to find out later that no, this was only an experience that she was privileged to. St. Faustina, she saw her guardian angel too, and one time on the train, she saw her angel greet the angels of others. St. Padre Pio, He had a great devotion to the guardian angels too. He would talk to his, see his. He would tell people to send them their guardian angel, send him their guardian angel. People wanted to seek out the counsel and advice of Padre Pio, and so he would give that counsel to their guardian angel and send the angel back to that person so that they can guide that person and lead that person in the ways of holiness. But there are ordinary people too who have seen the angels. For example, a person may be stepping off into the street and a car is coming that they didn't see. They might report that they felt someone bringing them back, perhaps their guardian angel. There are angels around us. God created the angels. In our first reading, we hear about how God created Adam and Eve and how they were in complete complementarity with each other. Well, even before God created Adam and Eve, he created the heavens and the earth, and he created the angels. The angels whose purpose was to serve God and to praise and to worship God forever in all eternity. In the second reading today, it says that Jesus became lower than the angels. Kind of a difficult statement at the immediate outset when we hear it. But essentially, what it means is that because Jesus lowered himself to become one like us, that he was a divine person with a divine nature and a human nature, that because he had a human nature, he was a little less than the angels in the incarnation, but yet he's God. And the angels serve him. The angels surrounded him. And in the Garden of Gethsemane, an angel came and ministered to Jesus on the night before he was betrayed and handed over to death. Our Lady of Fatima, these apparitions that took place in 1917, 1 year before in 1916, the guardian angel of Portugal appeared to the children. And so, countries have guardian angels. There are angels all around us. We can't see them, but we must believe that they are there. St. Padre Pio, he said this about guardian angels: develop the beautiful habit of always thinking of him, that near us is a celestial spirit, who from the cradle to the tomb does not leave us for an instant, guides us, protects us as a friend, a brother, will always be a consolation to us, especially in our saddest moments. Know that your guardian angel is there for you when you need that angel the most. Cultivate that devotion to the guardian angel. Repeat that prayer you learned so long ago. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here, ever this day be at my side to light and guard, to rule and guide. Become more aware of the angelic presence among us and see what difference it makes in your life.